Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard. This is my chalk. That's the circle I put on my canvas. I actually measured and put a little center point in there. I'm going to move that out of the way. This is the scoop I made out of an alcohol bottle that came from Sam's Club, and the container I'm going to put my paint in. These are little swipe cards I've cut up that I will use for collage at some point if I don't use them to swipe. In the meantime, I found a little one and used some clear duct tape. It's about half an inch long, and I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna drag it through. So I'm gonna put those away also. I've got some little dishes in case I need to wipe something off. I'm thinking that I'm gonna make up my pan of colors, which are not colors at all. They're gonna be black and white, and basting brush will probably come in really handy. And I kind of have a plan. So let's start by putting, oh boy, you know what? I want to use some enamel. Some black enamel, no dry paint please, and putting a ring all the way around the outside, but I don't promise. That's the black enamel, and usually a little goes a long way. So I'm thinking I'm going to put this other Anita's, even though I don't have a lot of it left, Anita's metallic. I can't wait for Hobby Lobby to open again. So let's just use the third black. Where is it? And that one looks like it has an issue with something that wants to come out of it, so I'll have to clear that in a while. Okay, so there's my pan of colors, and I can do something I never do. Just drag a skewer, excuse me, it's not a skewer. It's a modified basting brush with only one row left and each filament in between. So if you can see, there's missing is 1, 2, 3, 4 rows are missing, 1 row is left. I'm going to wipe that off right now on my studio damp rag. Put this aside, hope that that's going to be enough. Now I kind of think that if I blow that dog hair out of the way and that yard stuff, if I give myself a white circle of paint around the center, then that can start to spread out without me filling the center, because I'm pretty much trying. Boy, those kids are loud. They're totally distracting me. Hopefully they're fine. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to cover my corners with some black paint, so I don't have to think about that again. And I'm going to use an OXO omelet turning spatula to do that. And I figure whatever is left on the spatula will work. I actually did pre-prime a black canvas for this, but it's drying. And if this works, then I'll have an idea what I want to do again. It's kind of different doing it without the colors. I did a recent, let's call it a compass mandala. And it had a lot of gold in it and some ghost swipes. Anyway, I'm kind of figuring I can mostly cover my edges. But if I run the spatula along the top edge of that, it will do a very good job of a very, well, I don't know about good. Okay, it'll do a job. It'll cover the edge to a degree, so I don't have to worry about it so much. And it might even help other paint start to flow down over there. And if I'm really worried about it, I can run my finger along there, and I can still see some canvas, which I would prefer not to. But what are you going to do? I'm going to wipe that off. Whoops. I thought it was a wet rag, but it was a dry one. Let that dry. The other one, I've got one left. Okay, so here goes nothing. And I'm going to put some more white in there. I can see right now that I want some white. Now I thought about this. I have thought about this a lot. And what I really want to do is take this little edge catcher that I have over here, and I might meet the paint up. I don't know how to explain that. I might do this so I have a good solid edge. And I see I want some more white right in there right now. And because it's not going to be striped unless I run something through it, I'm going to do that. Alright, so wish me luck. I'd like this to all be the same. I suppose if I have to stop, I will. I already came in from the circle. But I can always add some black paint around the outside edge. Let's see if I got any more paint in there. Yep, I got a little more left. I don't think it's going to make any difference because I'm going to be dragging a basting brush through. It'd be nice to be able to see what I was doing. I shouldn't have to link that because I have a feeling that this is so heavy right here that if I just pull it a little bit, it'll be fine. And then I'm going to take whatever paint I've got in that scoop and let it relax into the void and put it around the whole outside, which I should probably be ready to use a Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula to do. Don't ask me why I'm doing this. I'm just sort of herding the paint into a more of a circular area. At least that's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it. Then I'm going to use the spatula and hope I don't make too much gray, and it looks like that's all I got was gray. But I still got spaces to fill, so spaces I will fill. And if it's more or less all the way around, that should be fine too. Alright, that's interesting. It's a good first try. And this could go into the bucket after I scrape it out, because any paint that I've got will probably be useful for my edges. I'm thinking, maybe. We'll see. I'm going to cover that for a second before I get rid of this. Now, what I need to do is decide if I want more white or more black or both. So let's go around the circle that we've got here with the white. I've got GAC 800 by Golden in all of my paint mixtures, so that means that even when the paint is left heavy like this and you don't tip and you don't swipe, it will be fine. So let's grab, yep, got to think about this. And I'm kind of wondering if that is the enamel. Yes, and it is. That's good. That's kind of what I had in mind. So I'm going to do the white again because I can. Hey, that's the name of my first book, Volume 1. Under the link tree, there's an Amazon link, and on that Amazon link you will find other links. And one of them, yeah, I'm just going to spread that into the void for right now before I start to decide what I'm going to do with that black enamel ring that's right there. What I really wanted to do was go from the outside in, and what I have is some white enamel, which might be the answer to my solution right there. Who knows what's going to happen with this? I wanted to leave the center open just because I didn't know. What am I going to do first? Am I going to basting brush? Why don't I do that? Because I can, and it's a good place to start. And anytime I see that my paint is not meeting up to with the other paint next to it, I can just stick something in there. Now I could wipe that off, but I'm inclined not to. I'm getting my geometry better this time, that's for sure. Now I started with black and white, and that was the plan, but I can always fill the center with whatever I want later, and I can always come back tomorrow and add colors if I so desire. And right now I'm thinking that I want to put some black enamel in the center. Not sure what the point of putting dots in there is. But I kind of want to see what happens and spin it out. You could probably gain the same kind of effect just by dribbling leftover residuals from the process we just did. I still want to put a gold center in there. Alright, so I'm going to take my skewer, which has a nice bent curve on it. I'm going to go right down between each of those. Still haven't decided what's going in the center. Seems like it should be black to me at this point. I see there's a few gaps right there, and I'm going to just pounce the dull end of the skewer right in there. The warped skewers work really well. The flat ones work better for when you're rolling. Alright, do I want more? I kind of do. I kind of want a lot more. So wherever I've been, I'm just splitting the difference again. I'm not wiping off my skewer, even though there's some gray paint on there, but I am trying to lighten up my touch. And it wouldn't be a bad idea to wipe that off, because that's a lot of gray paint, which is what you're going to get with black and white every time. Still liking the idea of a black center. Just wiping it off on my studio rag, which is just a damp, heavy cotton. When you don't get a complete line, you can just press down on your skewer just a little bit. Like so. Basically, that sort of blended the basting brush marks away. And I can start, I don't have to go all the way in there to go into the black. It's a good trial run. Not unhappy. It's a good experiment. I'm pretty sure I could definitely put colors on there and be pretty happy about it. Just pressing the curve into the canvas. And once in a while cleaning the gunk off, because it is warm out here today and it is starting to glop up. Maybe more than once in a while. I'm trying to notice if there's something anomalous that you need to fix before it gets too awful gloppy. I could also put white on my skewer, but I don't think that that's going to happen right now. So my gray, my rays are gray. But like I said, this could become the background for any other configuration of a sunburst. And that looks somewhat even, except for this one over here, which is kind of strange. I kind of want to do some weird stuff. Go figure. Alright, let's find a chain. I still haven't decided on my middle, and I didn't use my little tool. Matter of fact, I think I lost my tool. There's my little tool. Nope, that's still not it. I thought I had it. Well, there it is. Cool. Now let's put some more enamel. Around the center of this. That looks a little better. I'm not sure I want to use my tool anymore. I'm gonna have to wipe it off in between every time. This is meant to stimulate the black enamel. And it's a good experiment. If I see there are any little gaps, I'm just going to stick my skewer tip in there, pull it right out. I really kind of want to just grab a larger piece of card and see what I can do. Or go sideways, or pull chain. I wonder what I can do with chain. Probably ruin it. Well, you never know if you don't try. I'm going to have to bring a rag over if I want to do that again. Let's go backwards instead of forwards. The enamel, in theory, should be popping some cells. I don't know how to get that chain clean. It kind of looks like a flower, actually. And I'm not minding it either. It is going to be gray, and I haven't decided on the center yet. And I've got no seconds left, so I should tell you guys I do sell my artwork. I give classes at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. The Linktree link directly into the video has all the other links that you would ever want, including Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, pixels.com, and Fine Art America, where you can find masks and other cool things. Teespring clothing. You can see what's under the video. And there's all over print leggings and all over print t-shirts there. And any shopping you do helps me out. It's nice to have some income outside of YouTube, because YouTube is not all that concerned with doing that anymore, as far as I can see. Well, I kind of like that. So rather than get down and get funky with any gold yet, I'll make that decision tomorrow. And for right now, I'm just going to give myself a white center, and I don't want so much paint in there. But I'm going to worry about it. And somewhere around here, I have a cool little toy. There it is. It's a straw. I'm not sure where I got it, but I think I'm going to dip it right into the paint I have left, hoping that it's definitely too gray. Still too gray. Alright, so it's a flower. What can I say? That's what happens. I'm going to torch to release the bubbles caught in the paint. I'm going to call that good. It's pretty organic. It was kind of fun to do. I didn't stress too bad. We got definite drama going on here. I kind of wonder if I could push those in. Preferably before I torch. Something hanging off the end of that skewer. Not sure, I didn't like that before I did that more. But that's okay. I love you guys. Please share my videos. Please give me a thumbs up. Thank you for the wonderful comments. If you're looking to help the studio survive, contributing through PayPal or Patreon, those links are available on my YouTube channel header. And also under the under the link tree, you can find PayPal. Yeah, I'm just organicing it out. Adding a few spirals because I kind of think I'm going to like that. And I do. So look for 1,365 plus videos on created playlists under all playlists on my YouTube channel. And look for tomorrow's video on the community board. And also on Expressionist Art Studio Gallery.